Okay, so I'm gonna show you my tea collection. Of course, that would be first. And don't laugh. I was trying to do a red polish, but I gotta find my other polish. Um, okay. I laugh because it's smoking blend. And Himba, I got a photo of the Himba's smoking. So we got the smoking blend. Got rose petals. We have lavender flower power. I don't know what this one is. We got Solomon seal root. Okay, you see her? Hold on, y'all can't see my room. Okay, y'all going to go up because my room. Ashwanda root. This made me think of ashwagandha. That's lung tonic. So like, yeah, you already know. Gorda cola. So what I do when I go to the herb shop, I go to this African herb shop, but like I just go like wherever my spirit lead me, I just pick them out. So I'm just letting y'all know what I be using, and I always find out that like certain stuff I need, like when I be needing stuff, like it's so beautiful. What's that? EPS, the brown truck. that's the dark brown I said in the hood. Like they probably the hoodies that they was wearing, the Himbas, it probably was like a dark brown. That's probably like a color of the dark brown, I would think. Like, but I ain't never seen no. Okay, anyways, yeah. So I like going to the stores and seeing like, say if I'm dealing with something, like if I pick up a tea at home, like it always be like, oh, you really need that. And I really do feel like this one is one, not because because I'm doing so much reading and so much information and putting out a lot of information and stuff like that. So yesterday I didn't post any because I was just, reflecting, and it's I'm good at listening to myself. And when I need to pause and when I need to take self-care. One thing though is like, at this point right now, I be like, man, I want to put out so much, but it's like, I have to remind myself to take care of yourself, right? So brain fog, I feel like this is one that I'll probably, use just because, like I said, so much information or whatever. So like when you think of like the data centers and electricity, like they're going to be using a lot of electricity, right? And one thing that the entity is saying is like, we're going to air fry them. And they talking about the Middle Easterns. And then beat it is the Africans. So the way I know beat it is not like BEAT, but BEET. And that's something that my grandfather liked. And Burkina Faso has done a lot of, is using a lot of agriculture. A lot of stuff they do in the agriculture is actually coming from my grandfather. So they want the Africans to beat it. They want Middle Easterns to air fry. So this is brain fog. That's something I use. But brain fog is just like when stuff be getting cloudy and stuff like that. So I'm put that to the side for myself. I'm so surprised I have so many teas. Like this is like when I saw it yesterday, I was like, man, this is a lot. And keep in mind, like when I was moving around, I could have moved around with my teas, but Spirit told me like leave your teas at home because the goal is, like I said, to take what I have. So Spirit told me leave the teas at home, so that's what I did. So I have them now because I listened to Spirit. So mistletoe, blood purifier. I think this is shepherd's purse. This is for like healing, like say if you get like a cut or something like that. I think that's what shepherd's purse is for. So I have these regular teas and stuff like that. I'm not gonna go through those, but I have dandelion root, turmeric, honey, Chai. Oh, I like that. That's my favorite one. Okay. I don't know what that is. Let's see. This is red clover. Red clover. Cardiac heart. You know, don't let them stress you out. Lung tonic. Hey, your girl. What Dave Chappelle said they had me. Rosemary. Oh, that's Elon Musk babysitter. That's, oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Miss Rosemary, for sharing your story. Got a little gray SUV that went by. Aw, MBS said thank you too. Again, blood purifier, sun kissed, stay with dead. That's Florida. That's DeSantis. I tell you, that's DeSantis. So I had dandelion root. Okay, so let's see what we got in here. Let's see. What she say? Let me see. I'll be rolling. Every time it be funny. Comfrey leaf. Again, y'all. You know, it's probably somebody out there like, oh, that's what that. That's what that. Trust me, every time I pick up one, I'm like, what is that for? And christening flowers. So that is my collection. Hold on, y'all can't see. Oh, don't judge my room, y'all. Say you welcome. Hey. Woo, woo, woo. Woo. She ain't scared no more.